You know that saying, you don't get a second chance to make a first impression? This is so true. And at YAIP, we want to make sure that you understand how to prepare fully for an interview so that you can succeed in landing a great work experience. Let's take a look at some of the key points of dynamic interviewing skills, starting with proper business attire. One of the first ways you can ensure success on an interview is by dressing for the occasion. When you walk through the door, your attire should tell your employer, I'm the right person for the job. At YAIP, we help our participants with little details, like how to tie a necktie and how to pick out an interview outfit which demonstrates professionalism and enthusiasm.
What interviewers look for is for young people to come in neat, clean and presentable. So you want to make sure that you have on a power color, a blue top, white or tan, gray or black pants, and black shoes for men. For women, it's to cover up. You know, make sure that you're presentable but not exposing yourself. Not too much jewelry, not too much makeup, and not too much perfume. What do you think would consist of an interview technique workshop?
Appearance.
Appearance. Appearance. Let's talk about appearance. What kind of appearance do you think you would need to have for an interview? Appearance, like
Okay. The way your hair looks, the way you dress.
the way your hair looks, the way you dress.
You can wear skirts, you can wear button-down shirts, you can wear slacks.
Shape up your facial hair so it doesn't look bad.
It's a nice cut, as you can see. Groomed, shaved, tie, vest, button up, preferably ironed.
Shoes should be no more than 2 inches high, no open toes. You want to look presentable, you want to be elegant.
If you have tattoos, which I have myself, you should wear a long sleeve shirt. You don't want them to see your tattoos. Even if you're expressing yourself, they don't want to see it.
You never know when you're going to run into an employer. Someone's going to offer you a job. It's always good to look presentable.
They say, I believe that you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You really can't. You can't judge a book by its cover, but if I only have 15 minutes to look at that cover, that's not going to judge the book. So when you walk in to an interview, the first thing employers are looking at you from top to bottom. They're looking at your shoes, they're looking at are your pants ironed, are you neat, are you clean, are you presentable?
It gives you the sense of feeling that makes you feel good. You know, like walk down the street, gives you the sense of power within yourself.
Makes you look good, makes you feel successful.
No two people are the same, and no two jobs are exactly alike. It's so important to find a good match for your skill set, and you do that by taking a proper assessment of your skills, interests, and experiences when searching for a job.
Look at your personal skills and incorporate that into your professional skills. So if you're someone that likes to read books, or you're athletic, or if you just, very sociable, how would you tell an employer that? You're well-rounded, you have great communicational skills, you have great interpersonal skills. You want to do a quick assessment of yourself.
I'm a people person. I know how to make people laugh, I think, but I know how to film, I know how to edit, I like to act here and there.
It's very important to choose a job where your skills are going to be used, because you'll know what you're doing, you'll succeed, you're going to be doing good.
I'm a marketing assistant, so majority of the time I'm on the computer constantly looking for information. So my skills knowing Microsoft Word and Excel actually put me in a place that I never knew I could actually be in, which helped me a lot in my job.
Your skills are going to be used, and you will also become an asset to your team.
Erasing the likes and ums of everyday speech and replacing them with a dynamic vocabulary will go a long way in conveying a level of professionalism in an interview. We've set up a curriculum which includes skills like enhancing your vocabulary, what words and phrases can best be used in any situation, how to speak to employers in any work setting.
Power words actually illustrates what skills you can offer to an employee. Power words are action verbs. So I want you guys to start thinking about some power words that you can use in your resume, in your cover letter, and also when you're communicating to an employer or an interviewer. What are some power words that you think are important in the industry? I want you guys to tell me where you're working at, and then I want you to use one of the power words from the list and invest it. Okay?
Analyzing, maintaining, or research, a lot of those words just because it's working on computers and stuff.
You want to make sure that you use power words that are key for that job that you are seeking, but also skills that can illustrate to an employer what your capabilities are.
Team player, punctual.
You want to make sure that you use as many power words as you can that's ideal for that position.
I'm very organized. I listen very clearly. I follow directions. I'm very punctual. I'm always earlier than, on time.
Power words make you sound very educated, and it shows that you are aware of what field you're going into.
It shows them that you know the business language for the job that you are seeking.
Making a good first impression during an interview is one of the quickest ways to get ahead in the workforce. Showing up on time, coming prepared, and treating your potential employer with respect and courteousness are of the utmost importance.
The number one don't is don't be late. It's important to show up at least 15 minutes before any interview. It gives you time to take a look at the organization. It's a part of the first impression. If I show up 5 minutes late for a job interview, what happens? Huh? You're unreliable. That's one thing. You are going to be looked at as unreliable, because if I need you to be somewhere 15 minutes early and you're showing up 5 minutes late, I'm not going to take you. So that may already jeopardize your chance of getting the position.
Make sure you smile. Make sure your hygiene is up to par. Make sure you have a resume.
Make eye contact with the person you're talking to, because now they know that you're sincere with the words that you're saying.
Don't show up to an interview as if you're going to hang out with your friends. Make sure that you have on professional attire at all times. When an employer says, tell me about yourself, they want to know about your professional qualification, not your personal life.
Try not to give too many flat yeses and too flat nos.
You're scheduling appointments, you're answering questions, you're meeting, you're greeting. These are all the things that I want you guys to keep thinking about when you're interviewing, because this is what's important. People want to hear the interaction. When they ask you about your weaknesses, make sure that you're able to put a positive spin on that. If time management is something that's a weakness, tell them that's something that you're working on, and give them examples of how you plan to improve.
Be real, be original with your supervisor, because they always look for somebody who is different.
While each potential employer may have their own specific questions and concerns, there are a few key steps any interviewee can take to ensure they put their best foot forward.
Good afternoon, how you doing?
It's good, boss man.
How you doing today?
Fine, yourself?
Can't complain. So I've been looking over your application. I've seen you are applying for the greeting position. We're looking for someone polite, good with people, have good people skills, and who works in a timely manner. So can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
I have a daughter, I live with my moms, I have a lot of friends. I'm a very popular person.
All right, interesting. So tell me some of your strengths.
My strengths, I can play basketball real good. I'm a rapper, I like basketball and I watch it a lot.
Follow up with that question, can you tell me some of your weaknesses?
I wake up late, kind of moody in the morning, so that means that most likely I'll probably get into a fight before work.
Interesting. So, final question, why do you want this job?
I need the money, man. I'm trying to pay some bills. Life is hard.
Would you like my business card if you would like to get in contact with me?
It's up to you.
Well, here you go. My number and information is on the card.
James Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
The best way to ace any interview is through preparedness. At YAIP, we walk young adults through the daunting process of first interviews and jobs and provide support through ongoing workshops. Mock interviews, constructive feedback, and in-class reviews ensure that our participants are well prepared for any work situation.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thanks for having me.
No, thank you for coming in.
Here's my resume.
Thank you. So, I'm looking at your application. I noticed that you're applying for the greeting position at TGIFs.
Yes, I am.
So, can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
I am energetic. I love people. I'm full of life. I like, to laugh, to have fun. I'm very hardworking and very dedicated to any job that I'm assigned to.
So, can you tell me some of your strengths?
Some of my strengths would be that I am ambitious and dedicated. I have no problem getting along with anyone, just about anyone. With all my energy, I move very quickly. I love, to entertain people. I like to get things done very smoothly.
Very good. Follow up with that question. What is your weakness?
I think I have one weakness, but it can also be a strength. I'm a perfectionist. I like to get things done a certain way. make sure that things are, done to their best ability. But I guess that can be a strength as well.
Final question. Why do you want this job?
I want this job because I think it's the perfect job for me, and I want to be able to utilize my skills, my great communication skills. I'm also fluent in Spanish, and I think that I would be a great candidate, to make your business successful, well, more successful than it already is.
Okay, thank you. I'm definitely going to look over your resume and keep with your application. So thank you for coming in and enjoy your day, and I'll be in contact.
Thank you. Do you have a business card by any chance?
I think I have one left. Here you go.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
Regardless of limited work history or credentials, our team works with young adults to create a unique resume that accurately reflects their aspirations and ensures that they're able to take that first step into the work world with confidence.